fun. We've got lots of shit on. This is cool. Yeah.
I should unmute myself first before I unmute you, is what I'm getting from this. And have you got chat up?
Everyone could just talk to me.
I'm going to assume that you do have chat up?
Hear me waffle.
Yes?
No, not yet.
No?
I'm getting there. I'm just... I'm having a holiday today, actually. I took a day off work.
No.
I'm on leisure mode. Still in garden mode. So
Leisure suit Larry mode?
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
You
I try and make leisure suit Larry references all the time, but only a few choice people remember that game.
Oh, I know. That you just have to be an old fuck like me. Hey everyone, welcome back. This is sponsored by guff.com.au. I am one of your hosts, Chesh from CheshBreaks, and I'm here with my amazing co-host, Samalama Jing Dong. How you doing, Sam?
I'm okay. Just out, as I said, I having a Monday off today. Took a day of annual leave and did some garden projects, that kind of thing, and was excited to see the big old donut for Victoria's cases today, and some good news to us all planning to see our relatives fairly soon.
And friends. And friends.
Well, friends and exactly. We might even record a podcast or a mail day in person one of these days. So,
from a brewery.
Yeah, socially distanced, masks on, all that junk, but we'll be sensible about it. No, we'll be having a beer, so we can have our masks on.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think it's also just a massive underline to go, well done, Victoria. You know, I know we had to do this one right, or else we don't want to do lockdown 4, lockdown 5, lockdown 17. Like, it just that's it. I think I don't know. Every other state's like, well, look, we're doing fine. So
exactly. So good on you, Victoria.
We just got unlucky here, and we just had to deal with that for a few months. So,
all right.
Yeah, we're gonna be having some fun in person very soon. So.
Having some fun on a boardwalk.
Need I say, is it time to get back on the beers?
Of course, it's always time to get on. What the fuck, man? It's always the time to get on the beers. God damn it!
I'm keen to get on the beers with Jim. Keen to get on the beers with Blakey, Shane, anyone who we've had on.
Exactly.
Yeah, Daryl, I'm going to fly over New Zealand one of these times. And
he's probably going to come over to visit his sister before she gets married, so you know.
I'll make sure I've got time.
So, speaking of mail time. Mail time is great. I love mail time. So we do this other thing on my other channel on Cheshire Plays Games, and we do the EDH Boxing League. So these are for tomorrow night, so that I can incorporate into my deck. I don't know how you want to do this, Sam, and we haven't really discussed it, but like...
How do you mean?
Well, I'll be incorporating cards from this into my deck.
Yeah, whether you want to do it, like, open them before the game tomorrow night, and...
we just went and bought
I think you're fast enough.
We just went and bought a second webcam.
Hey, nice.
So that Hayden... Where did I put it? I put it somewhere. It's here anyway. There's a second webcam, which is what people really need to know. So Hayden will have their own webcam and be doing the same thing. So we'll probably open my boosters, open Hayden's boosters, and then chat whilst we rebuild our decks a little bit.
Yeah, so that's what I found, that usually once you've got your main deck or decks, the adding cards in for each week only really takes 5 minutes, kind of thing, because you know what's strictly better, interesting to put in, whatever. You've also got, so all core 19, was it?
Yeah, core 19.
Very nice.
One Khans of Tarkir, which I'll be topping up in the coming weeks.
So, that's 6. I reckon I've kept a spreadsheet on it all, and I know we're keeping it all pretty loose. But it's a type of thing, Commander as a format, if anyone has ever played it, but it's very self-correcting anyway, so I'm not worried about any power creeps or anything too severe. So I think we're already about 6 packs ahead anyway, so you guys can get straight into it and that kind of thing anyway. So I'm like, I want you to open the Khans right now anyway, so yeah. So do you both have the same breakdown, the core 19 and then
no.
So what's Hayden got?
That is not for me to discuss. That is not my mail time to discuss.
No, that's cool. That's cool. And I know Hayden's found the same eBay store. We'll purchasing some lovely spice off. So that's really exciting for sure.
Exactly.
So,
now, do you know why I went with Core 2019?
well, I was about to say this. So I think it's an amazing choice. So I'm thinking back to what the legendaries were, and I'm pretty sure they were some of my favorites. First of all, you've got 3-color legendaries. Not that.
Yep.
You have a 2-color, don't you? Yes,
I do.
They do have 3-color legendaries like the Victor's Asmarty and the Walls deck. You've got Chromium as well. Anyway, you get the 3-color dragons. Really cool. There's a Crucible of Worlds in that set.
There is a Crucible of Worlds in that set.
Going up, and that cares about lands.
Yes.
You like lands. That's all I can think of right now. I can't remember any of the other archetypes or things in there. I need to have a look.
What if I do this?
It's been a while.
Crab elemental man.
Oh,
Risen Reef.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Was that this one or is it the next one?
No, that's 2019. Yeah.
Nice.
And
good.
an Om Nom Nom Nath.
Oh yeah, of course. The Wet Omnath. Yeah, the
Wet
one.
Omnath.
So how nice would that be? You get a team of deck. If afraid of the universe right now, but you get the team of deck, you get Phylath in there, and you have a ball. So yeah, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
exactly.
Like
Elementals. So that's that one down. Let's put that off to the side. On Wednesday night with Blakey, I decided to buy. I've already opened some of these. I actually had 11. This set wasn't particularly great.
Yep.
Crimson Invasion, but I just decided that I would buy like 11 packs just to open. Well, with Blake on Wednesday night, because I'm going to be talking to Blake about his Kmart charity stream that I'll be on November the 19th.
Hold on, say it again. He's what? Charity stream?
His charity stream.
A Kmart?
Yes.
What a Kmart have to do with it?
Wishing tree thing.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. That's really good. So the agency I work for, we do PR stuff and promotion stuff for Kmart, and I know they're involved with Wishing Tree Appeal. So yeah, very cool. So
Hey
nice.
Wade.
Hey Wade, what's going on?
Welcome to the chat. Sorry, that's about as obnoxious as I can be.
Chat.
Putting the Wades in chat. That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so the next one is, this actually comes from Andrew. You'll know him as Bob Sponge. And this...
That's what a great name.
This is a grade
cool.
mate.
Oh, that's excellent. That looks like a one of the, what do you call those things back in school? I was like, a protractor? No, kind of. But like your mathemat. So it's all your math things in high school math.
Yeah,
I don't
pretty
want to
much.
I don't want to take your memories back to high school math class. Do I, Chesh?
No, you really don't.
Yeah, okay.
Because I was one of the smartest people in my class, so...
You just crushed full with intellect.
In a country town, so...
With logic and fuck.
I crushed them with logic, and they crushed me with their fists and spat on me, so let's not go there.
Yeah, exactly.
So the thing is that, and I just need to... Yeah, okay, great. So we've got card point here, so it'll tell you how thick the card is if you put the card there. What top loader you'll probably need for the card.
Hold on, was Wade joking about can't see anything on the tube, just a split screen?
Just a split screen? What?
Hold on.
Oh, something has happened.
What?
Something has happened and the camera has dropped out.
Weird.
Awesome. Alright, give me a second. What is going on? That shouldn't be...
It's showing Discord. You better not.
No?
You better not have any profane.
I never do.
Discord.
Why is that happening? That should be showing the table
Yeah, there we go.
cam.
Nice. That worked for a second.
No, it didn't. That was the wrong one. Table cam. There we go. Table cam. Oh man.
Switchboard. Can you? What's that nun?
Fucking Monday.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I was like, what's that nun? As in, did you have a sexy Kendrick nun up there or something? It's like you could already scope it on the photos, but no.
Nude? No, no.
He's pulling your leg there, man.
I don't look at porn on my PC. I do it all from my phone because it's portable. And we're not subscribers.
And we're done.
Oh, that's embarrassing. No, it's because of when we had, and it was funny because I checked in to make sure it was working, and when I was switching in to Slobs was showing the screen it's now showing. When I was switching out, it was just showing Discord for some reason. It wasn't even showing like browser or window capture.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows what happened there? But this is a grade mate from our friend Bob Sponge, or SpongeBob. And this grade mate,
Bob Sponge is the best name.
yeah, he sent it to me just saying like, you know, I just want to send you one for free. Let me know, you know, if you like it or not, and if you don't like it, maybe just don't say anything on your mail time about it. And I was like,
I reckon this is excellent.
yeah, and I was like, dude, like, how can you go wrong? So I tried it out on a couple of Jordans, and it turns out some of the Jordans that I pulled are just so minty fresh, so good. Some of them were not great. They were like 9s or 9.5s, but some of them look like definite centering on 10s, which is lovely.
I mean, yeah, exactly. And for a card, then like, I don't know, you're expecting 9s anyway. So no, that's really nice. And we saw a few of them anyway. That, you know, through our Jordan hunt, it was sometimes just at the mercy of being the back of the pack, and that sucked. But you know, most of them were like, oh, even that, they're such a bulk printed set. They're going to be off a little bit anyway. So that's,
exactly.
That's good news. That just looks like an awesome piece of kit anyway. So,
it is. It's very awesome.
Yeah, do you want to shout out where to find them again?
Yeah, so that you can find them if you look up Grade Mates. So it's 2 words, so GRADE, and then a space, and then the letter M and the number 8. So this next one, I
because
foolishly,
we're in Australia, it's got to be M8.
I foolishly bought a retail Prism pack from Cherry.
Really?
Yeah. Because I was just
What'd you do that for?
oh, I just want a personal, and then I was like, oh, Prism, yeah, sweet, and I clicked on it and I bought it, and then I realized it was retail. I'm like, oh, it's too late now.
Oh well. So yeah, what's in here?
Well, I mean,
oh yeah,
I guess it's this guy,
ooh,
which is Clay Thompson, and it's just like, I don't know, it's fine. Comes out
pretty
of a
cool.
retail pack.
You know a price on those? What are they going?
It's probably worth nothing. It's
okay.
Clay Thompson. Like,
so I know nothing about modern Prism, so
it's
you know,
trash.
Controversial opinion. I've always hated the red, white, blue gradients.
I don't mind it, but I mean,
some of them are.
I don't think.
I just think when you fade red straight to white, it's really dirty. If that makes sense. What I mean there is you get a dirty gradient. It's not a smooth gradient. It's just way too harsh.
Yeah, but this just isn't like the normal red, white, and blue. That's what I don't.
Yeah, that's true. You often get like a vertical stripe, and I'm thinking like a Luca or something.
No, there's usually like a Prism version that's like just like silver foil.
Yeah,
but this one's like kind of just weird.
I don't know. It's a bit cheapy, you know. Like it's a bit.
It's not worth anything. Like it doesn't matter.
Counterfeit cardy as well.
Yeah, like anyway. John Wall, Jordan Clarkson. And Derek.
Oh, there's only 4 cards in pack. Yeah,
there's only 4 cards in the pack. Again, I just kind of like I made a split second decision, which was stupid, and wasted money on a Prism pack, a retail Prism pack. Things I didn't waste money on, however, are these little cool things here.
This one I was happy to see.
So these are my OGs, and just for reference, hang on a second.
Dude, this warms
just
my
so you know
heart.
what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to front face these with the cards that I'm putting with them. I have a 6-slot screw down coming. Anyone who collected in the 90s will know what that is. It's a big sheet of like Perspex with black borders and clear in the middle. And it's literally got screws on the sides, and you screw your 6 cards into the screw down.
Nice.
So this is my Japanese energy that you might remember from the GX All-Stars that I opened. Right?
Energy.
So it's going to be like this, basically, or like this.
Cool.
Right? So you've got your
starters.
So you got your little man.
Yeah, awesome. And then Chesh was filling me in about the history and different borders and lore of these, which I've kind of heard a little bit of now lately, just because Pokemon's all the hotness, whatever. But
Yeah.
remembering all the way back to the playground in grade 6 for me, and I was like, oh yeah, those ones did have shadows, and those ones had this. And I remember when Fossil came out, and man, why didn't I hoard product back then? I wish I was a bit of an enterprising kid, but
so
anyway.
we also got our Bulbasaur, and of course,
oh, nice energy.
It's funny because this
my
one,
personal favorite of the bunch, or Squirtle Squad.
Yeah. So this is actually a secret rare energy.
I was going to say, that's the different foiling, right?
Yep. You get one of these per box of GX All Stars.
That's hot.
And so yeah, just happened to be my water energy for my favorite Pokemon who goes in the middle, which is me, nice. Squirtle. So that's really cool.
Call me a moron here because I'm completely oblivious.
You're
not
a moron.
Pokemon since. Thank you. I haven't played Pokemon since I was in literally the aforementioned schoolyard. Even then, I don't even think I played the game. I don't even think I learned how it worked. I just collected. But energy, is that used like mana? Essentially, like
yes.
in Magic? Is it to the same ratio? So does a deck have kind of...
No.
60? Is it...
So 60 like card deck, but generally you're playing about 12 energies.
Okay.
Right.
So there's less slots to bling out if you're doing that in your deck.
Yes, that's right. So generally speaking, your deck is going to have 12 energy in it. It's going to have X amount of basic Pokemon depending on the deck. So that's usually like 10 to 12 as well. And then evolutions or GXs or whatever. Because the energy doesn't go into play to be used as a resource. It goes into play under the Pokemon. Because the Pokemon uses the energy to attack.
Interesting.
I'll do a whole tutorial on it at some point.
Okay. Oh yeah, for sure. And I'll have to watch someone play because I'm quite mildly interested these days. Not to say I'm going to dig up anything. I may have a search, and I know there's some Pokemon cards somewhere in my house. So or my dad's place actually. So.
Now I think these were. I'll just quickly check. Yeah, these were from a break where I didn't get anything good. Okay, great. So I went in a cherry break, and I got my rockets, which was hilarious.
Hey,
I got this
nice.
Green.
Yeah, it's Harden.
Yeah, Daniel House Jr. And a cool looking Harden.
While you do that, I might even check. I'm pretty sure. So when I was selling all that crap for my 2012 collection, pretty sure there's a few Hardens there I didn't sell. 1 second. By the way, I like the vaporwave text on that Harden. That was kind of cool.
Yeah. The Harden is very cool. Big fan. I actually have a heap of Hardens coming this week, which should arrive for mail time next week. So that'll give us hashtag content.
Content. What was that? Say it again.
More Hardens coming.
Oh, nice. Exactly. So, what have I got in here? I've got a Marcus Aldridge rookie card. A couple of them. I don't know why I've got those. Kind of fun. The Kobe rookie card, which you said don't you dare sell that. Go grade it. I'm like, I will.
Yeah, you need to grade that like ASAP.
Like it's up. I've got some Andrew Bogut rookies right here. It's kind of a fun one. I don't know what the market's like for those, but they exist, I guess.
All right.
And then I've got the graveyard here of players that I thought were going to be good, and were just kind of fun players to me. So my Isaiah Thomas rookie autos, Bismack Biyombo autos rookies. They were fun. I just still like Bismack Biyombo. He's kind of cool.
So I did a trade.
Larry Sanders.
I did a trade with who was it with? Reggie. I think it was with Reggie. From the Cherry Discord, from the Cherry crew.
Nice.
And I'm going to be sending out a whole bunch of nuns or something. I don't know, Cam Reddish maybe. I've already bagged them up and they're already in a padded envelope anyway. But I got some. I got myself some Carsons, of course.
Carson! I've seen that Hoops Carson so much now because it's on my desk.
Yep. This was the card that I really wanted from it.
Yeah. Oh, that's
the level 3 Court Kings
one, but it's got that feeling like the Jason Tatum, the one-offs or whatever they were.
Yeah, exactly. So that's pretty cool. And another rookie patch.
Nice little square patch there. Nice.
So that was exciting. That was exciting. However, the most exciting thing that came this week is this from my friends at Card Hunters. All right, let me pull this
I
out.
remember now.
I'll just pull this off screen for a second because, yeah.
Because yeah,
it's pretty, and look, they had it on eBay for $100, and I made them an offer of $70, and they accepted it straight away. And I was like, I feel like I could have gone lower.
Because 60 is like lowballing, I think. Like,
yeah, exactly. I was
that's
like,
that's into the realm. You're like, I've got my integrity here. So.
It's a really cool card, and I really wanted it. And now it is mine. And I'm going to show everyone the back first.
While you do that, I've also got my stack of cards here. I don't know why. I don't know what the story of this was. I don't know what I was thinking, but I've got 7 of the same Sharif Abdul-Rahim rookie card from the same year. It's a cool one. It's not Kobe Bryant, because I've got the one of that, and I bought it for $7. Now it's worth an infinite amount.
Wow.
But it's just interesting. Why do I have 8 of the same bloody Sharif Abdul-Rahim one?
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Number RGA CEW. Awesome. Bada bing. Woo!
Oh baby, that look pretty.
The green, it's the red, it's the, and that's the color of the thing, isn't it? The that set, right?
So
yeah.
well, this is the Tmall version. So for those who don't know about Tmall, Tmall is a Chinese website. And Panini started doing Tmall product, which is product specifically for the Chinese market. Or I guess Asian market really, but yeah, specifically sold through Tmall. Now, the signatures in Tmall, as anyone might remember from my Revolution box, aren't actually per box. It's more like 2 per case, which is fucking ridiculous. Because it makes them pretty much rare as hen's teeth.
Track product.
No, exactly. And had I have known that before, I would have never bought that Revolution box.
Yeah.
Like, had I have known how hard it is to actually crack anything good out of a Tmall Revolution box.
These hit rates are kind of insane, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty much.
But hence the reason for prices the way they are, because artificial scarcity is the thing.
Exactly. So yeah,
there's nothing artificial about it. It's just rare scarcity.
Yeah. It's just. I saw this posted on Instagram, and I was like, followed the eBay link to it, and was just like, fuck yeah, I want that, and I bought it. Will it turn out to be a sound investment? Who knows? But it's pretty. So
I think it's that. Yeah. And the trophy of the set, I think it's that.
Pretty much.
Is it that one, or there's another one, isn't there? It's a rookie patch auto.
Yeah, it's a rookie patch auto. It's trophy for me.
Yeah.
If it was just a normal auto, it'd be like, yeah, that's okay, that's fine. But a rookie patch auto, an RPA, you'll absolutely get me every time. I don't think these were actually. No, I know that they're short printed, but I don't know if these were actually numbered. Nope, not numbered. Yep. But yeah, look pretty. Yeah, it looks pretty, and I'm pretty sure it was short printed. That's weird. I was sure that I saw a number. I might be wrong. Definitely wrong. I'm not surprised that I'm wrong. And it's not an on-card auto either. Unfortunately, there's a sticker.
That happened.
But again, just really super amazingly pretty. So yeah, that was my purchases. Nice,
oh man,
nice,
I'm looking
easy.
through my Sonics cards again, and I'm getting excited. And I'm feeling your love for Carson. It's just like you look at your memorabilia,
just look at it go.
You know what I've been doing with my cards and top loaders on my desk lately, playing Commander on webcam. Starting to use Alonzo Mourning signed classic 1992 card as like a token. Starting to use Gary Payton rookie card in a top loader as a token as well. And I say it, and it's provides for like fun content. Fair. And it does that crossover little fishing thing we talk about, where we're playing Magic with our mates, and let's find out which ones of them are basketball fans too. it's gets the conversations going. Usually if we're on stream or whatever, it's really fun. But yeah,
exactly.
Great. Jason Alt made a great joke the other day. I wish I could remember what it was. There's something about getting your hockey card for the token for something, because that's what it was. I was making devil tokens with Tybalt, and he's like, "Where's your insert New Jersey player name here? New Jersey Devils? I don't follow hockey, so I don't know teams. But it was like a Devils player, basically. I was like, that was an obtuse link. That was really good. I'm going to have to order some cards of this guy just so I can use them as tokens. Great. So, yeah, fun was had.
Yeah. So, with restrictions slowly lifting, it looks like around November the 8th, we'll might be back to unrestricted travel, and maybe
unlimited power.
Yes, and maybe we can work something out. But yeah, everything makes me nervous still.
Dude, I'm exactly in the same boat. That it's also just being that is the way I'm conditioned this year. That it's just like, hell, just be cautious about everything. And it's the type of thing I've noticed people going, it's you can see the type of people that go, they only want to do what everyone else is doing and feel normal. And so it's like, but there's no perceived threat, so I'm going to start to put my mask down on my face. I'm like, yeah, but that's the thing. This is what it's about, doing this stuff even when we might have zero numbers, whatever, so we can stay open and for the time being, be it another 6 months, 12 months, whatever, vaccine, pending. But it's about doing that even if there's no perceived threat, because it may seem that way, but as soon as something happens, it's going to be weeks before you know about it, and next thing you know, it's lockdown 3. Like, let's just not do that. So, don't be.
I want to say, because this is one of the things for me, is that I really do want to go out to, like, garage sales and markets, but like, we also want to be super safe about it, and I just can't justify doing it yet. However, we'll have a look at us being able to do something very soon, at least.
Well, that's the thing too. I've I don't know. It's a different thing. I know regional Vic's been okay, but the whole thing is going to be that we're in a time right now where we feel pretty safe and comfortable, because like we could go to Dalesford today and there's no one really there except for the people that live there, and that's like, this is nice. And everyone's still taking it ultra seriously, and you've seen anything that pops up in the towns like Shepparton or Kilmore or whatever, the whole town just goes, yep, everyone band together. Like, it's not about a singular person's inconvenience, it's about the collective town. And like, that kind of attitude is really amazing. And it's definitely, I've said it before, but like, what I've found from living in a place like this, like, oh well, you feel the community. Sounds really cliche or whatever, but you feel it and why it matters, kind of thing. So I think those kind of towns and things, that they're really well equipped to deal with anything if it comes our way. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to. I know you're not going to ever do something like you're not seeing anyone anyway, so it's like, I feel pretty safe when the time comes and the way Victoria's going, for you to come over and we get to record some podcasts and just hang out and get to show you my place and my whole this place I'm really proud of now. That
in the middle of nowhere.
Well, that's the point. It's like it's the bliss now. It's like, I'm so glad I did this, and it was so weird. As I said, the forethought of. We bought the house before the pandemic, and it's like within a couple of months, while we're waiting for settlement, it's like, guess what? The world's ending. God damn. And they're like, then some of the dust settled, everyone's like, property prices are going to plummet to nothing. And it's like, what? And it's like, yes, everything's changed. And then all of a sudden, once everyone's working from home, they're like, well, actually, and now we've noticed prices go up around here because there's not enough houses to sell and people want to move here. They're like, I don't really want to be found stuck in the city again, like when all this, like if something like this happens again. And as I found, the pleasant surprise has been those little community things. Like, wow, this is, even though I haven't been able to access a lot of things, like go to the pub and well, that's just a recent unlock of privileges, I guess. But yeah, like we're kind of like noticing all the cool things about this place. But even then, like we found some earlier that it's just every I've said it before, but like every person you go to meet, it's like, it's not a passing thing. There's not anonymity. It's like, well, I'm probably going to bump into you again, and like real bonds actually forged then, even with masks on.
Exactly.
So,
but
come around. We'll cook lots of food. It'll be sick, and yeah.
Barbecue.
So much fun. Yep, and I have a lot of gifts for you. So yeah. Speaking of which, I'm really excited for for Christmas this year.
Oh yeah, what are we doing?
It's not a
for
weird like
Christmas?
this is the thing too. Like my family's, both my in-laws and my family have both migrated over to a Kris Kringle type system for the whole family. We've agreed that makes sense for everyone with who has expenses and houses and kids to buy for and everything. And we're like, this actually takes such a burden off. I'm actually just really excited for, first of all, the Magic community we've got it connected to, and like the kind of, we might do some content and some fun stuff around Christmas time or whatever. But like, yeah, the card community as well. We'll see what I don't know if we do anything or whatever, but like what Cherry are up to, whatever. So I don't know. I think this year it's like not, oh crap, it's Christmas. It's like, no, it's an acceptance as like a weird milestone to actually look forward to. So,
it's going to be a weird Christmas, but it should be a good Christmas regardless.
I think so, but we'll start brainstorming if there's anything fun to do. So okay. I know you're always charitable, and I know our the people in our group are charitable as well. I have a bunch of stuff I wouldn't mind giving away, so I don't know. Maybe we just start spinning the die for people or something. I don't know. Just have some fun. Do a fun mailbag. Yeah. What are you doing? It looks like the police are in your room, dude.
Yeah. No, I pressed the wrong button on my LED.
Leave it.
I was sitting here like, I need to fix it.
Exactly. Cool. So, anything else you want to add before we wrap up and call it a night? 'Cause I know you got a week again.
No, that's pretty much it. Like, I think I'm out of stuff. Yeah. Don't know if there's going to be any breaks this month. Simply because tapped out a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Have you talked about your amazing cherry hit?
No, not yet.
Did you want to do that when it comes?
When it comes.
Yeah, cool. That's all I'll say about that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of what I'm waiting for, because if I get that, then that's going to open a couple of extra doors, hopefully.
Yeah, and I think, yeah, as I said, that it was. I love to see that because it's a positive karma. It's really nice. It's exactly. So, but nice one. I'm pretty sure most of our community members will know what the hell the go is with that anyway. So they may have seen it already, but if they haven't, you're in for a treat. Exactly.
So November, I'm going to be having. I have a case of Pokemon Vivid Voltage coming through. Nice. So there'll definitely be breaks. Multiple of Vivid Voltage throughout the end of November, maybe even into December, as well as a box of Shiny V coming from Japan, which is not cheap, and I need to figure out price on that per pack, because it was more expensive than GX All Stars. It's probably going to be like $20 per pack, includes shipping, bubble mailer, and sleeve, and top loader. But you'll take everything.
That retail pack, $20.
Yes.
So that's what's the general going rate for Pokemon on a premium? Is it a premium pack? I guess
it's a premium Japanese thing. Yes.
And is that probably the highest they'll run for pack kind of cost?
Generally speaking, for Japanese packs, it is what's called a high class pack. So yes, you're correct. That's why Cherry do EX All Stars at $20 a pack. GX All Stars, hopefully, if this big card from the break sells, I'll get some more GX All Stars, and we can run some of those as personals. We'll run those at about, I think I worked it out to be about $17 a pop. Cherry does those at like $19.95 or something.
Yeah, it all sounds pretty good, like compared to, I mean, I think Magic can go higher in their pack costs or whatever, but
fuck no.
What do you mean?
If Magic go higher in their pack costs, I won't buy it.
No, as in like they generally are. Like,
I was gonna say, like, because I'm not gonna buy their like
present tense. Their premium packs are now
exactly
25, 30, 35, and it's like it's getting a bit silly. But
yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's November anyway. Again, if this card does if I can end up selling it and getting product in quick enough, then we'll try and organize some sort of break for this month. But wait, no, so it is. You're damn right you do. We've been talking about it a lot because I'm like, I don't understand because this other person told me that it's worth half of the discounted price that I put it up as. It's been a weird thing because there's no. All right, I guess I'll just tell everyone.
That's just subjective, right?
Yeah. So it's a 9.5 BGS Gold label pristine. Tyler Hero rookie auto to 99.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's no comps for this particular card at 9.5. There is one currently at auction, and I think it's sitting at about $300 with about 4 days to go. There is an 8, I think it was an 8 or an 8.5 that sold recently for $600. It could have been a 9 to be honest, but like literally it was put up and sold straight away. So somebody was like, oh shit, yeah, bargain. And with this, I've put it up on eBay for $1,200.
Yes. So we might see that option goes actually.
Sorry?
And we'll see how that goes exactly. But I think people will wait for that auction probably.
You cut out. I couldn't hear.
I said people might wait for that auction. You know, like they'll wait for that price reference. I think.
Well, I think
the other auction to finish.
I think because NBA season is over, obviously the card isn't as hot as it should be. Because it is a new release card. Fuck them, says Wade. Yeah, exactly. It's a new release card. It's a 9.5. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's no graded at 10. Because it is a thick card. They are harder to grade. And that's the thing. It's like, it's not going to be a card that everyone's just going to pull out of this product constantly. Not even ungraded. Yeah. Like, I don't think I've seen a single copy of this ungraded. And the rookie patch autos are going for like just over $2,000. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's when you put it against a rookie patch auto and you go, okay, well, a rookie dual patch auto is obviously going to be worth more. This particular card, if you were to say, you know, balance it out between the two of them, should be about 1.5k to 1.7k. And I'm going to let it go, you know, at 1.250, I think. So, you know, but from that means that if it sells, I will not only register, obviously, CheshBreaks as an actual business entity and get an ABN for it so that we can try and start getting stock through retail channels cheaper and hobby channels. Because that's ultimately where I want to move this to, is that I am sick of working for my employer, and I really want to work for myself, and that is my year. Next year is moving into that. By Christmas next year, I want to be working for myself, self-sufficient, not have to worry about shit, and just go, you know what? This is my job because I enjoy it. Like making content, doing breaks, even the shitty side, which is, you know, bundling up and posting, I do enjoy it. It is a thing that I really enjoy, and not having to worry about the day job so I can do a better job at breaking and stuff like that is great. Like we've already got, you know, extra cameras and stuff like that for breaks. We just have to wait for the restrictions to lift so I can get those cameras back. And we'll be setting up the site if it sells as well. I'm still figuring that one out because like Shopify is $40 a month. That's steep, man. That is steep. You got to be making some good sales to be able to like.
The thing I'll say it's also the Shopify thing. You're pretty much good to go without any developers or designers getting involved as well, which is a thing, I guess. Like it's good enough.
Yeah.
And I've recently put one together for another. Kind of a client through work, whatever, and I remembered I had a good look around again. It's been like a year or two since I've used Shopify, but like assembled the site and put all the inventory in, and I was like, yeah, I can see how it works. And and that's usually the same thing. Like people are like, it's $40, isn't it? And it's like, well, once you get to that stage anyway, it's tax deductible, and it's that. And I think it's a do they get a thing on sales as well? I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I think so.
Might be, but I think that might be one of the best in between solutions, but other than that, there might be, I might help you look for something, whatever. But something about there. But at least I think, like I say, my initial gut reaction is you don't have to pay for developing. Basically, what you don't need to, and I don't think this is even an option anyway. But you don't need to develop something from the ground up.
Yeah, correct. Which is why it's good. But it's just like that initial cost and rolling that into, your profit margin makes it hard.
Exactly.
But it's definitely something we'll be looking at, because it won't just be like, we won't just be stocking, hopefully, product at some point. Like, we'll mainly be using it for breaks to start off with and for personals. Just so that you don't have to like tag it on Facebook and you don't have to message me. You can just buy it directly off the site and then post in chat like, hey, here's my order number.
Yeah, there's the next element of credibility too.
Yes.
And protection as well, because it's running payments through a gateway and everything. And
also for us, it's going to be good. Well, like business entity side, for running singles through the site as well, rather than having to like constantly list them and relist them on eBay and like adjust them. It'll just be like a fire and forget, where set it up on the website with an offer button basically, and just leave it at that, and just go, you know what, like let's properly do this. Let's put stuff up. Let's see how it goes and try and actually make it. So a little bit crazy, maybe, but
nice. Well, yeah, no, it's exciting. I think the bottom line is, I think we've made do of what we've had, and normal things I've learned that some people go, no, I can't do it because X, Y, and Z. It's like, no, we've used time. I have to reflect and go, we've used time as well as we can, so to speak. And I mean, in my opinion, I'll go.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, I always say, like, I think it's hilarious when people are like, oh no, I can't do it because of XYZ, and I go, well, we did it.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't know where to start. Like, get a fucking camera, get a streaming software, and just do it. That's where you start. That's where I started. That's where I am now. Like, you just do it.
Yeah. There's just got to be a will, and like, don't push yourself. Like, don't be too hard on yourself about, it's got to be perfect. It's like, no, like, we've done mail days where the frame rate kept dropping out and we disconnected and stuff like that. And you enjoy through that stuff.
Yeah,
that's like, it's fine.
And look at the stream now. It's pretty.
And it's like, I don't know, you just show up every Monday and you have fun with it. And it's like, and then Wednesday starts happening, then Tuesdays, and then we've got Saturday. Like, we've just got, like, I don't know, we've got stuff happening every week. And I think that's personally kind of what keeps me sane. Like, we've just got like fun stuff that's not work to do.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, like, even this
into something amazing one day where it's like, it's taking control over something, which is really exciting.
Yeah. I mean, even with this right now doesn't feel like work. Even when we do breaks, it doesn't feel like work.
Oh, like, no, I'm having a laugh, having a beer. Like,
exactly, because of the way we kind of keep it loose. Like, yeah, we're not the most professional people. I said the word fuck too much. Wait says 2021 goals. If Trump can get in the White House, you can make this happen. You're damn right.
That's a cursed comment. It's like,
but yeah, like, it was just funny because I've been thinking about it for a while, and I'm like, I'm basically just like, the breaks that we were doing, I'm doing it at cost price essentially. Like, I'm not actually really making any money out of those breaks, because of the way that we were doing them, because we were offering extra like discounted slots, because we just like, I just want to do this break and move it. And as much as that is great, obviously at some point you have to kind of go, all right, well, this isn't really working as well as I'd like it to work, so what do we do? And that's where this hero card comes in, because it's like, all right, well, we no longer have to dip into like, the break-even money, and where it's just like, well, that's all of my money gone for the month. And it's going to be a case of like, all right, well, we can set up the site, we can register the ABN, and probably buy like a box of a couple of blasters of something rather, like optic and something else, and do a nice break. rather than trying to sweat bullets over like, is this thing gonna work?
Kane says, "I believe in you, small potato." ... I mean, Chesh.
I'm a big potato, Kane. Fuck you. I'm a big potato. And you know it.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kane, what are you doing in chat? I saw you just jumping into PUBG.
It's just multitasking.
I'm watching it because I know he's going to ask me to come play PUBG, and it's like, I'll have to check with Hayden when dinner is.
Any chicken dinners lately, or you chicken dinner every day?
No, every now and again. We chicken dinner.
What's special about the game? It's like Friday. It's not a every time thing. It's a fleeting thing that can, it's the sense of achievement that is delicately.
They keep changing the fucking game, and that's the problem. Like, now they've changed Australian servers and like taken those out, and it's like we didn't even know there was Australian servers anyway, because we've been playing on Asian servers for so fucking long because the Australian servers just didn't work.
Let me guess, they're heaps better too.
Well, I mean, anything that's closer to your home base is going to be better for your ping. That's essentially true. Like, that's why everyone always complains, like, if you don't have servers in Australia, why am I playing your game? And that's why I was a part of that big World of Warcraft thing, 6 years ago, when they opened the servers here in Australia, and they invited me along to that in Sydney, because it was a big deal.
Yeah.
Which I still don't know why the fuck they invited me, but whatever.
What do I do?
No, I know you're busy.
That's great. Hey, who am I kidding? I'm keen to get back to. I will say today, Chesh. The last couple of days, as I said, I had today off, but it takes me a whole 5 days to actually learn to relax a little bit. Apart from doing some garden work and stuff, I finally got into a game that has taken me a long time to. It's been in my library for ages, but Divinity 2, the RPG. I was like, oh, it's just nice to be back into an RPG, even though this thing's been out for about 4 years. That's fine. But it's really, really good. It's like, it's a 10 out of 10 on Steam. It's always been, some people said, apart from maybe Baldur's Gate, it's one of the great RPGs to play. And I prefer my RPGs to be singular rather than MMOs. And I was like, yeah, I actually found a spot to, and then the kind of the feeling to zone out and enjoy the game. It was like, oh, it's actually really
clearly
good.
They've never played Ultima 4.
Oh, mate. I never did, but
that's like the days of graph paper and writing down runes and.
Oh no, that is that one. Yeah. Nice.
No, 5 was the dungeon one that people talk about a lot, because that one came out on the Commodore 64, the Amiga, one of the gaming consoles came out with that Ultima as well.
Yeah,
Crusade.
These games will have more heart than any game today. They absolutely will. Like, it's amazing. 1985, far out. So good. All right, well, I'm going to get back to it, but you get into jump into a PUBG, mate, with game with your mate.
No, I'm busy. He knows I'm busy. He knows I'm busy. It's fine.
Always busy.
Yeah, always hustling. So that's pretty much what's happening around. We will see what happens. But yeah, by the end of 2021, hopefully we can make this whole thing work. I can only do it with the help of this community. So if you know people who want to get in on Pokemon breaks, direct them to us. If you know people who want to get in on basketball breaks, direct them to us. Even if they're just like interested in those things and they want to chat about it, send them to us. Send them to us. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You got anything, Sammy?
No, that's very much it, and it's been a good chat. But yeah, we'll be mail timing next week as well. But yeah, what else you got on? You got Wednesday. You got Blakey on Wednesday.
Yeah. So tomorrow night we've got the EDH Boxing League at 8 p.m. AEDT. So for all of you Commander fans, we'll be doing that from 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Then on a Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. I have Blake from Cherry on, and we're going to bust some Pokemon packs and talk about his charity 24-hour stream. Which is hilarious because I'm going to be bringing some Mexican-made cinnamon bears to him, because they don't contain gelatin, so he can eat them. So they're technically vegetarian. And if anyone's ever had cinnamon bears, you'll know how hot they are because they are fucking cinnamon. And he's like, "Oh, that sounds delicious." I'm like, "It is." So that'll be interesting.
Wade says, "Thanks, gents. Would love to come on one day." Wade, jump on. We've you've done more than enough for us. So
you definitely always welcome on. Let's get you on. I'll see when I'm having Grayson on, and make sure it's not next Monday. And if it's not next Monday, wait, we'll grab you. And if it is, we'll grab you on the Monday after.
Oh yeah.
Because you know, we're all about the community.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool.
Bradley.
Do you have anything that you need to push? Or did I just push it for you?
Listen to Commander Crunch podcast on all your podcast apps if you enjoy Magic.
Yep,
And
CMDR Crunch.
Yep, CMDR Crunch. And you can find me at Pastor Jam Sam on Twitters and Instagrams, and that's it.
Yep, look for me, CheshBreaks, as it says on the screen. Twitter, Instagram. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube, you have to do that. You don't have a choice. That is your payment for listening to us banter. Not really, but I'm going to tell you that you have to, just because we need to get to that fresh 100 subs so we can get that vanity URL, because that will help with business cards, which is extremely important for us right now. That's another goal that we're heading towards. We want to have that ASAP.
Not the vanity URL, which is what it looks like.
Yeah, we actually lost a sub today. We went from 69 to 68, and I was like, no.
Nice. You know why? Because that was a bot. That was probably just a bot.
It most likely was, to be honest. And that's fine, because that happens all the time.
Yep. Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, people aren't real. People aren't real on the internet. Who are we kidding? They're all robots.
They're all robots.
Yeah.
Such robots.
Except for Daryl and Wade and Kate. So, yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right, everyone. We will catch you later. Have yourselves a lovely night.
Peace out. Have a good one.